Are my eyebrows even? Hi. I want coffee. It is currently 8:30 in the morning. Couldn't sleep. Was up super early. So I figured why not do a little foundation review. I've had this sitting here ready to try out for a while. So what better day than today to do it? This is something that I've wanted to try for a while. Pretty much every K-beauty YouTuber, blogger, what have you, at some point has mentioned this. I don't recall if any of them didn't like it. So I've always been really interested in this. I know that this BB cream has really good coverage. So I've been wanting to try it for a while. I've been using Korean makeup products for years and for some reason have never tried it. Don't know why, I just never got around to it, I guess. So a while ago, YesStyle had a bit of a sale on it, so I figured why not. It is the M Perfect Cover BB Cream. Okay. SPF 42 PA++. It's by Missha. This comes in 5 shades. Numbers 13, 21, 23, 25, and 27, I think. I have number 13, the lightest shade. Number 13, bright beige. And on the front of the box, it says, Missha M Perfect Cover BB Cream innovatively pairs makeup and skincare with a BB cream that helps brighten skin tone, care wrinkles, prevent signs of aging, and help blemishes while providing excellent coverage. And on the back, it's really cool that they have all of their that they have it in so many different languages back here. So, on the back it says, multifunctional BB cream features UVA, UVB protection, brightening and wrinkle caring benefits, and high coverage. And the directions are, after basic skincare, apply appropriate amount along the skin texture and finish with powder. No additional sun protection is needed. So they don't really give any specific instructions on how to apply this, so I'm just going to apply it how I would any of my other foundations or BB creams. I am not going to finish it with powder though, because I don't like to do that when I'm reviewing something. I just want to review it on its own. I also have skin that's on the drier side, so powdering doesn't really do you any favors. When you have drier skin, usually, there's always the exception to the rule, but I try not to powder too much. I just find I don't need to with most products. So that's what it looks like. Little squeezy tube, and it actually has a little pump on the top. Give this a quick shake. I'm an idiot. I really need coffee. Now that we've shaken the living daylights out of this, I'm just going to put one pump on the back of my hand here. Thick. Really thick. Alright. So, I've never had a BB cream this thick. So weird. Anyway, there it is. Looks like it'll be a pretty good match. So I'm going to bring this closer to that, and we'll see about getting this on my face. Okay. So, this is what my skin looks like with nothing on it. Got some red dots up there. Don't know what that's all about. They're not blemishes. I do have one small blemish here. And something interesting going on right there. But other than that, my skin's looking pretty good. Put a little bit of product in my eyebrows and a little bit of eyeliner, but that's it. Bare face other than that. So, I'm gonna take this. Just apply it to half my face first. Well then. So what I usually do is I just kind of spread it around with my fingers. And then I go in with a puff and press it all in. The smell, I must say I'm not a fan of. It's kind of like it's kind of baby powdery, but not quite. I don't know, it's not good. I don't want to say it's an old lady smell because it's not an old lady product. I don't think. Anyway, I'm using it. I don't care. But it has a more like old school kind of smell to it. Very traditional makeup smell, I guess. So if you're wondering if it's fragrance, it is. You know what? Instead of using this, why don't I use a mirror? Aha. Good idea, Allison. So there it is on half my face. You can definitely see the line down my nose. Yeah. It's done okay on my nose. There it is on my nose. It looks great everywhere else. Forehead looks great. Ignore the wrinkles. I'm old. Cheek looks really nice. Chin looks good. You can definitely see the difference between the two sides. No makeup. Makeup. Not looking too good on my nose though, in my personal opinion. But I'm one of those people who I'm one of those people whose nose doesn't really look good ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this other side. Well, I didn't use quite all of that on the first pump on this side of my face, so I'm gonna do a little less than one pump on the other. Don't want to waste it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. Oh. Well, there's a dry patch up here I didn't know about till just now. So the makeup seems to be clinging a little bit onto dry patches. And I did moisturize. Uh-huh. I'm not a fan of that. I really want this to work because everyone says good things about this foundation. BB cream. would kind of be a bummer if I was the only person who didn't like it. Alright, couple thoughts. Might be me, might be the way I applied it. This method of applying foundation and BB cream works with everything else. It works with my Holika hardcover glow foundation. It works with my VDL foundation. It works with my other BB creams that I have. It works with all the cushions that I've used, obviously, because it's a cushion puff. With this, for some reason, not doing me any favors. As I mentioned earlier, a minute ago, this tends to cling a little bit to dry patches. So this is what everything looks like with the BB cream on. There's my forehead. There's that dry patch that I didn't know about till a minute ago. Oh, the cheeks look really nice on camera. In person, not quite so much. They don't look bad, it doesn't look the same as it does on camera. Chin, interestingly enough, is the only part that kind of looks good. I don't know why. It did cover up blemishes okay. Not the best job in the world, but I'm happy with it. And the nose. Let's see how close I can get you. Yeah. Not looking the greatest ever. It is now 9:35 in the morning right now. So yeah, that's how it looks. I have to go to work, so I won't be able to check in or anything throughout the day. So I guess I'll see you this evening. Just got home from work, and hi. This is what the foundation is looking like. My eyeliner smudged nice. Not creased there. Just a wee bit crusty. I will say though, it hasn't creased too bad under my eyes or in my smile lines. It's not done too bad there. Overall, I don't think I've lost a lot of coverage. It actually, hard to tell now because like my face is really red right now. I'm really warm. But it is, if my cheeks weren't the color of a Roma tomato, it would be a pretty darn good shade match. That's the word, shade match. So there, you can kind of see here, my chin here to my neck. It's a pretty darn good match. So that I appreciate. A lot of Korean foundations are. Like the shade number 21 is usually as light as they go. And shade number 21 is just a titch too dark for me. So I like that this came in a lighter shade, shade 13. suits my skin a lot better. Not quite as neutral as I like it. It's a little more on the cool tone side of things, but yes. And there you have it. I'm back. And look. Look. I have a ring light now. Look what else it does. Cool, right? I mean, I think I'm officially in the big leagues now. I think a solid $17 on Amazon was worth the investment. I mean, it's not the most quality ring light ever, but yeah, it works. So so it's pretty much 11 o'clock now. I've had this makeup on my face for 14 hours, something like that. Hi. So this is what it looks like. Forehead actually doesn't look that bad except for this. You might be able to see it a little better now. This little dry patch here. So there's that. I didn't lose too much coverage actually. On my forehead, my chin, and my cheeks. My nose, on the other hand, as you can see, is well, it's looking rough, kids. It's looking pretty rough. Pretty patchy. Bunch of it's worn off here. That's partly my fault. I've been rubbing my nose, so partly human error. Yeah. So when I put the foundation on this morning, it dried down really nicely. Nothing's really coming off my fingers. It's stuck quite well to my face overall. I will say that the other people that I've seen use this product in particular have generally had more normal to oily skin. So with this being as fuller coverage as it is, it's definitely, I would say, suited for normal to oilier skin. It'll just work better for your skin type. There's no reason why someone with a slightly drier skin can't use it, but someone like me just has to be a little more careful. Like, if I'd known about this, there we go. If I'd known about this dry patch on my forehead, I would have exfoliated a little better. I think part of the reason why this foundation, or I keep calling it foundation, it's BB cream, it's BB cream. I think part of the reason why this BB cream went a little wonky on my face in a couple places was my human error. I haven't exfoliated in a couple days, so given that this foundation has a drier, like a thicker formula, I really should have exfoliated. If I had done, it probably would have sat better in general and wouldn't have clung to dry patches on my forehead and my nose and such. And the nose is just, it's just what my nose does. It being weird on my nose is not a surprise to me at all. It's a shame. It's a darn shame. but it's not a surprise that it went wonky on my nose and it looked patchy and weird. So I'm not gonna say that I don't like this BB cream, because I do. I really want to like it. So I'm going to continue using it. I'm going to continue trying it out using different methods. Like, now that I know it looks like a patchy mess on my nose, I can remedy that before I wear this foundation. I know it looks good everywhere else, so I can concentrate some sort of tacky primer on my nose to give the BB cream something to stick to on my nose. I now know that it slightly accentuates drier patches, so I can make sure to exfoliate and then moisturize really well before applying this. So there are things that I can definitely do to improve the wearability of this and make it look better on my skin. You know, I'm not gonna say that this isn't for me. It just is gonna take a little bit of finessing. I do really like that it didn't crease too much under my eyes, or my smile lines here, and other than my nose, the rest of my face, actually, most of the makeup is still there, and it doesn't look too bad. There are certain base products that just, they look really good throughout the day, and then towards the evening they'll my skin will really suck the moisture out of it, and it will start looking really dry and cakey, because there's nothing left except pigment, so it just starts to look really yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna continue using it, trying it out using different methods to see if this was just a big fat whoopsie on my part, because I consider that maybe it was. Anyway, so there was me trying out the Missha Perfect Cover BB cream. I have hope. I am holding on hope, and I will continue to try it, and yeah. Anyway, so there's that. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.